out of your country. Yeah, I made millions of dollars in your country. I made millions of dollars in your country.
It's fine.
I think this guy got some problems,
I don't
dude.
want to. He's on my face. No, can you tell him to leave, like, for real? Like, I don't want.
This guy's got some problems. But thank you. No, yeah, thank you. Appreciate you.
Anger level. Leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone. Leave me the fuck alone. You don't know me. Why do you want my kick account?
To watch when I'm at home.
To watch me when I'm your home? Yeah, but it's kind of weird because you don't know who I am. You don't know what content I make. You just want my kick stream.
Oh, I assume you make your content like this.
And nobody cares about you. Even the Japanese police don't care about you. You went to the police like a you're like a snitch. So get the out of my face. I don't want nothing to do with you.
Hey, we've got some exciting news about another Nuisance streamer, and it's definitely a win for anyone who can't stand them. There's this dude, Baby Haze, who just got knocked out over in Japan. The ally of that guy who backed Ice Poseidon, another annoying streamer in Japan, just got knocked out over there. In this video, I'll share how Nuisance streamers are getting booted out and feeling that instant regret for messing with Japanese folks. Things have changed significantly for Japanese people since Ice Poseidon and Somali entered the scene. They're really not letting any obnoxious streamers bother them right now. Consequently, Baby Haze was recently confronted and removed from the streets of Japan. Check him out right here, getting into it with folks on the street, spitting on another streamer, and just acting like he runs the whole scene. He was going on and on like he's a big deal in Japan. He is making sarcastic comments and displaying disregard for everyone. What's up with him acting all tough? It's funny how guys like him seem to draw their so-called power and courage from watching Somali and Ice Poseidon pull off the same antics. Just to refresh your memory, Baby Haze was indeed a member of Ice Poseidon's team. He doesn't fear anyone, not even the police, and that's just how it is. He believes he's untouchable. He has no fear from either the locals or the cops. It's like he thinks he owns them as well. You know what happens when you keep pushing people's buttons in a place that just won't put up with that nonsense? He got into it with another streamer, stirred up a bunch of drama, and just like that, it blew up. He was hit so hard that he actually had a bowel movement. Hey, let's check out what really went down. This is what happens when you think you're invincible, huh? As you just saw, Baby Haze had a little run-in with another annoying streamer, and that's pretty much why he ended up getting punched in public. You won't believe this. There was this older guy who was spotted sprinting away from the scene, clutching a phone and some streamer gear. It looked like he was just trying to put as much distance as he could between himself and that chaos. It turns out Baby Haze really did wet his pants right there. He really got taken down a notch for his shady behavior. Honestly, he really did deserve it. He really did this to himself. He's been acting all shady, stirring up trouble, and showing disrespect to everyone nearby. This time, he got taken down for his wicked plans. Maybe he'll pick up something new, but honestly, I'm not so sure. So, here's the deal. This guy isn't even Japanese. He was just chilling in South Korea as well. He's actually a citizen of the US. Can you believe that? This type of streamer criticizes other countries while simultaneously damaging America's reputation. If this keeps going, folks are going to start saying that America is the hub for disrespectful and annoying streamers. Honestly, can you really blame them? It's a bummer, but the incident has gone beyond just street drama now. Even the legal mindset has expressed some concern about this issue. Wow, seriously? Can you believe that? It seems like Japan and South Korea are facing more challenges every day, all thanks to these troublesome streamers. Just like the legal mindset pointed out, they're really treating Japan like their cash cow. There are no taxes or additional fees associated with their activities. They act like they own the place, just living there without a care. They engage in all sorts of questionable activities that they wouldn't dare try in America or Europe. They target Japan and South Korea, believing that folks there are too polite to push back. It's crazy! They're causing a lot of chaos, not showing respect to the locals, and taking money right out of these countries. Could you please explain the reason behind that? It's all about those views, donations, and internet fame, right? Sometimes I think, are the Japanese authorities and people genuinely scared to take action against these guys? Or do they actually want them around for the clicks, the drama, and maybe even a little shady cash coming in? What are your thoughts on that? Feel free to drop your thoughts in the comments. Right now, it's really not just about one streamer. It's really about whether folks are going to defend their neighborhoods or just let these jokers mess things up for their gain. I must point out that these nuisance streamers are causing chaos not only in Japan but also globally. Check out Johnny Somali. He also poses a significant challenge for South Korea. He hasn't even been jailed yet, and he's already causing a stir because the Korean authorities are dragging their feet on punishing him. I really believe the sentence is a well-deserved knockout punch because some folks think that harassing others is a form of content. They get that bothering people can stir up controversy, spark drama, and help you go viral in no time. From that viral moment, they find a way to profit, expand their business, and turn that moment into a significant financial opportunity. It turns out Johnny Somali didn't end up making the deal, but Ice Poseidon did. He raked in millions in Japan by causing a stir and doing his annoying streaming with his entire crew. This isn't just my opinion. Ice Poseidon mentioned that he earned millions in Japan by bothering people. Get this, a recent documentary just revealed how Johnny Somali and Ice Poseidon have been stirring up trouble in South Korea and Japan, all for views and cash. In that documentary, Ice Poseidon essentially stated that he doesn't care about anything or anyone, as long as he's making money. He actually said that's the reason he keeps pulling this shady stuff, bothering people, and disrespecting locals, all just for some quick cash and internet fame. I believe you are all aware that these bothersome streamers are traveling to Japan, Korea, and other Asian countries solely to earn quick cash. People often say that Asian folks are super polite and really welcoming. That's the main reason. They also believe that law enforcement isn't really that strict. Even if they engage in nuisance streaming, they'll find it pretty easy to get away with it. I can see why they might feel that way. It's fascinating to see figures like Johnny Somali, who you might call the pioneer of nuisance streaming. He's still in Korea, still causing trouble, making threats against the Korean system, judges, and everyone else. And he's still out there, huh? If you bring it up, folks will start saying that South Korea is gathering evidence. So, seriously, how much evidence does South Korea need to lock up Johnny Somali? It's the same with Vitaly. You all know that Vitaly pulled off the same thing as Johnny Somali, right? So, the big difference here is that Vitaly got detained really quickly, like almost right away. It looks like there's news that Vitaly might be facing deportation from the Philippines. Here's the deal. On one hand, Johnny Somali is still out there, free as a bird. South Korea is still gathering evidence to put him behind bars. On the other hand, Vitaly was apprehended by the Philippines. There's a pretty good chance and some buzz going around that if Vitaly can figure out where he wants to be deported, since neither America nor Russia wants him, the Philippines will likely send him to that place. And that's the wild thing about it. It seems like these annoying streamers might have some connections or find ways around the rules that help them avoid any real consequences. It's like they keep testing the law, but somehow they manage to get away with it every single time. Such behavior is really what's causing issues not just in Japan or South Korea, but it's also setting a trend for other aspiring streamers out there. It seems like they're feeling pretty bold these days, acting out, disrespecting others, and treating other countries like they're just their own personal playgrounds, thinking they can do whatever they want without consequences. Such behavior is definitely something we should take seriously. It's not just Japan, every country is starting to face this same situation. If we don't set some boundaries, things are just going to keep getting worse. Even before this, a Japanese streamer pointed out how worn out Japanese people and the authorities are becoming. Every day, they're getting more fed up with these annoying clout chasers who come to their country just to disrespect the locals and create drama for some quick views. People in Japan, and really everywhere, just want to break free from all this nonsense. It's frustrating to see our streets becoming a playground for those content creators who believe that acting trashy is what makes for enjoyable entertainment. What that really means is that, yeah, if you're nuisance streaming, it looks like there aren't any serious consequences coming your way. And even if there is, you can totally handle it with just $1,000 or $2,000 in legal fees. If you can rake in hundreds of thousands of dollars by stirring the pot, creating some drama, and building a name for yourself, you probably already know that any kind of publicity can be beneficial, whether it's good or bad. So, what's stopping you from making those annoying streaming videos? What's stopping you from streaming like that? I'd love to hear what you think.